Yo, what's up, people? Hope you're all doing well. Hello, who's here? Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, good to see you. Not seen you for a while. I've just, yeah, if you didn't know, um, basically, yeah, um, I've been banned off TikTok. I had 38,000 followers, and yeah, so I'm not even bothering with that anymore. I'm just gonna concentrate on this. Just gonna, yeah, yeah. So that's what's happened basically. That yeah. My 38,000 follower TikTok account has been banned. Yeah. It said multiple violation warnings. That's the reason. I'd already had a few warnings, but they just took it down without any real reason. So, yeah, I don't know if people have been, maybe people have been, reporting it or something. Hey, how has that happened? 38,000 followers lost just like that. I know it's crazy, isn't it? But you just gotta, you just gotta move on. I've told a few people on there. Of like, the thing is, I can't even get in to make a new account or something, or to sign into another account. Seems like they've completely locked me out of it. So yeah, I don't even really want to use it anyway because TikTok's a joke anyway. It is a shame, but hopefully people will start to find out and they'll start to watch me on here. But we're just going to try and build on here. It's a lot safer of a platform. They don't tend to just ban you for no reason. Anyway, can we, yeah, you hit the like, everybody. So then hopefully then the algorithm pushes it out more. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. The thing is that most people will just forget about you on there anyway. Like, there wasn't really much of a community anyway. It was just kind of, people just watch you for little bits of snippets and all that, but they don't hardly come to your lives much. I tend to find on YouTube people are a bit more kind of loyal. I find like it's more of a community. Yeah, but I don't really do the busking so much. I'm just kind of, I do keep active. I go to the gym today. I did a pretty good workout today, so I've been kind of chilling really, just kind of, yeah, feeling quite relaxed really from all that. So just like, trying to focus on the fitness stuff. Yeah, I've been making some progress. I did some different things today. I did some squats. I did some incline bench. I did a few different things. So yeah, pretty happy with what I've done today. So that's good. I've been thinking about the traveling stuff again. Like, I do want to travel around. I was thinking just camping around, and so I've got a tent, so I could do that. But it's just this weather in this country is just horrible half the year, and I don't know. I don't know if it'll be good enough for that. Who knows? I might have to try it out and see if it can be good enough for like horrible weather. Because apparently it's okay for like rainy weather and stuff, but what would I do if it was like really bad, like snowing or something like that? So traveling around the UK, yeah, for now. But I've been thinking of other things that I want to do as well. I want to do something like a sponsored event, like around the UK first. But I've just been thinking about some different things. Like I've been wanting to travel abroad, and maybe live abroad, like in somewhere like Southeast Asia. But it's just that the more I think about it, I'm like, I don't know really. It's like it's a completely different culture, and I just don't know. It's one of those things that I keep putting off because it's like I don't know. Um, it's just one of those things, really. But it's just, but I keep thinking about it because I'm like, I don't know. It's just the way that the West has gone. Like the West seems to be collapsing. It's just people are getting sick of it, and a lot of people are deciding to kind of, um, in fact, I was talking with my dad earlier, and he said, I think that his neighbor has actually gone to live in one of these countries, and he still rents out his house on Airbnb. So he's basically getting paid for that, and then he's doing a vlog. I think he documents it or something. But does Richard and Anton still follow you? Yeah. Anton was here earlier. Richard was here last night. I got banned last night off TikTok, so yeah. But yeah, here we are, and let's just try and kind of build this up now, And yeah, I've got 1,000 followers, but most of them aren't even active though. Like I don't know, people just seem to fall off, a lot of them. I don't really see a lot of them that used to come here. It's one of those things, isn't it? Like a lot of people will drop off. So just because it says you've got a certain number of followers doesn't mean that they're actually actively following you. Probably 80 to 90% of them are just not really following you at all. So yeah, that's just something that you have to kind of like keep in mind, that yeah, just because it says you have a certain number of followers doesn't really mean anything. Because it's like, well, we've got 3 people in here right now. Sometimes it might go, I think last night it went up to about 11, but realistically, how many of these 1,000 people are actually actively following me? It's like, yeah, it is what it is. We just gotta keep grinding, and hopefully one day it'll start to pick up. But TikTok was just quite a joke, really. Like, I would go on there, 38,000 followers, and I'd be lucky to maybe get 50 or so viewers, and most of the time it would drop down to about under 20 viewers. It would just be very fickle, very kind of random. And it's just, yeah, that was the thing with that platform. It's just lives don't really do that well. Most of the people there would just stop for a minute and then they'd go, or even worse, they would just scroll past you and not even bother to say hi or anything. They would just, it would just be it's like, I'd rather, even if I have less people on here, at least are better quality people, hopefully. There's a lot of the people on TikTok are just not good quality people. There's a lot of trolls on there. Half of my viewers were just a bunch of people just trying to get under my skin, and it was actually affecting my mental health as well. It was just really bad for that, really bad for mental health. I think if you commit to YouTube, it will pick back up. It just takes time and might be slow to start with. Yeah, because I think that was a problem, because I let it go for a while, and then you lose the momentum. People kind of, they drop off the radar, but as you start doing it again, then people will start to come back again, and you'll start to get pushed out more. But I need to just do it every single day, maybe a couple of times a day even. Just keep putting it out, gonna try and get some content out. And but I'm planning to do some like sponsored event, like bungee jumping. I want to try and film that once I actually do it. I'm thinking of doing it for some kind of charity. But not only will it be good for charity, but also be good for publicizing the things that I want to do, the lifestyle that I'm trying to promote, the health and everything else that I'm trying to promote here. Promoting a positive mindset, etc. I actually seem to remember you got shadow banned on YouTube ages ago, right? Yeah, they're just like messing around, and it depends on what you're talking about, really. But I actually got banned completely off YouTube because of stuff I was talking about. But that was back in the COVID times, and you was like you had to be very cautious of what you're saying on there, because they would deem it as medical misinformation if you're saying certain things. So that's yeah. But it's quite alarming that that you're certain things are deemed as medical misinformation, but like by fact checkers or whatever. It's like, well, who fact checks the fact checkers? It's like, how can we trust that they're reliable, these fact checkers? But yeah, it is what it is. I just want to see if we can really try to like build this up now, and really try and take this forward. I may actually start doing split screen live, but I can only have like one guest on at a time. But I could do it as like a podcast setup, perhaps, where I'd send somebody a link and we could get them on. But I'm not sure what guests we could have on. But it'd be great to have guests on so when we can publicize the sponsored event more. I was thinking maybe people within different things like neurodiversity, for example, maybe autistic influencers and things like that, or people who are into like mental health. And I could try to raise awareness on that, and it'd be great to have different kind of guests on for different types of conversations. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's just about trying to reach out to people, but it's like usually when you reach out to people, they're either not interested or they don't even see your message. It's just, it can feel kind of futile sometimes, um, but yeah, I don't know. I'd love to do like a bungee jump. I'd love to, do something like that. How's it going, Ellen? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Have you been here before, or are you new here? If anybody's new here, can you subscribe, please? And also hit the like up, everybody. So yeah, haven't seen you for ages. All right. Oh, you've been here before, have you? Yeah, I used to go live on TikTok, but I've just been banned last night. So yeah, they've completely banned my account. So I can't actually, yeah, I can't go live on there anymore or do anything. I can't put videos out. I can't even respond to comments or anything. And even when I tried to sign in with a different account, they wouldn't let me do that either and said that that was banned. So it's like anything that's connected to the same IP, I guess it's all banned. So there's nothing I can really do. So yeah, I'm just gonna come on here, probably for the best, really, because this app is a lot better in my opinion. It's a lot, the sort of people that we get here is going to be a lot higher quality, I would say. Like people on TikTok are just usually a bunch of doom scrolling, just kind of zombies basically. And you do get some of that on here as well, but it's to a far greater extent, and you get a lot of these really like low kind of like bottom of the barrel kind of people, like these basement dweller types who just want to spam loads of troll comments and stuff. But yeah, it's just it was just affecting my mental health, just having to deal with all these comments almost every day. There would be somebody having to say something negative, and it was just, yeah, I just don't want to be around that kind of environment anyway. It's best to be in a more positive environment, and we talked about this before about how your environment can really shape who you are. So it's important to pick a good environment to, yeah. I've been quite unhappy past few days as haven't been able to go gym, as suffering. Hello Anna, how have you been? You all right? Suffering an injury I ignored. It's affected my mental health. Yeah. So what injury is that? Is it, can you not train other parts of your body? So I know how you're feeling. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, it kind of sucks that when you've gotten an account that had 38,000 followers and it's just gone like that. But somehow I didn't really react too badly to it because I guess I'm just kind of used to setbacks at this point. It is what it is. Things have happened to me so much that I'm just kind of at a point where it's like, you know what, we'll deal with it. I've got somewhere else I can go. I can set up, I can just go live on a different platform, and that's fine. We can, we'll just start afresh. It's just, I've done that before, where you have to start again, but hopefully it'll do better this time. Yeah, what's your channel about? I'm new. I thought you'd been here before, Anna. Isn't that, maybe I'm mistaken, Anna? Hello, Stinky. Welcome in here. How you doing? Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I thought maybe Anna mistook you for somebody else, but I thought I'd seen you before or something. But there was another Anna that had been here before. Oh, you knew? Okay, yeah. Welcome in here anyway. Hello, Stinky. How you doing? What's your name? Yeah, where are you from anyway? I'm in UK myself. So yeah, we just talk a lot about like mental health. We talk about health. We talk about fitness. We talk about mindset, self-improvement, etc. So if that sounds interesting to you, then yeah. I was watching a video earlier on. No, not from Australia. I live in the UK. Nice, yeah. that actually cardio might actually improve gains, which is actually contrary to a lot of what people believe, where that cardio can interfere with gains, but it has something to do with like increased work capacity. So if you're doing more like endurance type of stuff, then it might actually enable you to recover better and have better capacity to keep going. Like when you're doing a lot of sets in your workout and stuff, to be able to keep pushing and pushing. And I've heard about like when a lot of these, like these people, they reach plateaus and then they were able to break through plateaus by increasing, doing some cardio in order to be able to improve work capacity so that they can increase their volume of training, so and that they don't get tired from it, because you'll get some people at the gym where they haven't got good cardio and they just gas out really quickly. Can I ask your thoughts and opinions on processed food? Is it safe? A lot of it's bad, I would say, like especially if it's got a lot of sugar, a lot of vegetable oils and stuff that just going to be like highly inflammatory. A lot of it have other effects as well on the body, but I've also heard about things about microplastics. Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere. It's hard to really kind of get away from it, but yeah, microplastics. I mean, and things like bottled water and stuff like that. And people think they're so healthy when they're drinking this bottled water, and I'm like, but you're drinking a bunch of plastics a lot of the time, especially if they have it in the sun. I've heard that's what makes it worse when it's, say you have a bottle of water and then they have it outside and it's the sun's like shining, like it's some of those gonna melt some of those plastics and make them more kind of like it's kind of seep into the water, and it just makes it more, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, microplastics not good, and but a lot of the food that we get nowadays is just crap. A lot of it's processed, a lot of it's just not very healthy. So yeah, I've heard it can cause up to 7 different cancers. Really, wow, that is, well, nothing really surprises me anymore. Like a lot of this, yeah, like all these endocrine disruptors and all this stuff. You've got things like BPA, you've got things like phthalates and things like that. I've heard. I don't know if that's more of a problem in America, but a lot of these things that we get are just like really, yeah, like, I think America's got like the worst problem with that, with like things such as, stuff added, like, things like, what is it called? High fructose corn syrup. That's going to be really bad for you. It's going to be really bad for the liver, I've heard, actually. So, but they put it on almost everything. I think they put it in Heinz ketchup or something. Like the ingredients are actually different in the American ones. They tend to use more sugar in them. They tend to use more additives. Yeah. Whereas in this country, it tends to be not quite as bad, but still not great though. But anyway, who's still here? Let me know if you're still watching, people. I might have to restart soon because this just isn't really kind of, getting pushed out very much for some reason. It's yeah, I don't know what's been going on lately, but yeah, when I'm going live again, it seems to have been a bit slow. So yeah, I don't know. Because I used to get quite a few in here sometimes, but maybe it'll take a while for it to start going up again. People kind of drop off when it goes like that. So yeah. Anyway, what I might do is just like I don't know whether I should share it out on the community tab or something, or what. But I don't know. It's not really anyone still here, so maybe I'll start a new live. I don't know. Yeah, It's just gone dead. So I'll be back in a sec, people.